Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Welcome, my YouTubian friends. It's November 26th, 2023, coming in at 189.8. Yes, not too happy with that number. Let's look at the charts. We can kind of see why and what's going on. If we take a look at what's been going on over the past few weeks and months even, lots of red in the calorie section and lots of red and yellows in the steps. That means not a lot going on. Well, good morning, my YouTubian friend. It certainly has been a while. You may or may not be able to tell by this bad video recording that I'm not on my old equipment yet, or at all. I'm just using my phone right now. I think I'm gonna buy a new GoPro. Have to see how the finances hold out, but it's not a sunny day. In fact, if you look around me, you can see that something's different. This doesn't look like the same old places I used to be.
You don't say. You don't say.
Well, you're right. It's not. Lots and lots of life changes have happened to me over the last few months. I moved out of California.
Oh my.
To Georgia. That's where I am right now. And I'm still in the process of that. That happened in August, so it is now November 20 something after Thanksgiving. And sorry, I just got done with a jog. And lots of changes. I may look a little bit thicker.
Oh, it looks good on you though.
Than I was in some of my last videos, and that's because I am, and that's one of the reasons I'm starting this up again. I am way heavier than I want to be. Think I'm borderline 190, 189, 190 depending on the day. I haven't weighed myself yet this morning, but I intend to. I really wish it was sunny out, because it's a lot prettier when it's sunny. But it's a lovely area. It's beautiful. Lots and lots of trees on the edge of a lake, which we'll see in a minute. But we're after Thanksgiving. I thought, why wait till the beginning of the year? So we're going to count this as day 0. Part of moving from the West Coast to the East Coast. A lot of things that probably did not give great consideration to prior to moving. Some of those things I regret a lot.
The fact, Jack!
Like not being by my kids. So, not that that didn't happen before. They had moved away. My daughter had lived in New York City. My son lived in Southern California. Nonetheless, that was a change. You have to see. I don't know if I catch her in that.
Well, isn't that special?
Get the early morning geese flying. So that's a change, and that's one of my regrets, not being around them. And there's other things. And one thing I didn't consider was that the time change. It's only 3-hour difference. And I still haven't found a good rhythm to get into. I haven't found that. So I'm trying, I think, a new program.
You do whatever you have to do.
So I think My new program is going to be, I get up in the morning, I still take Elvis for a walk. I'll go for my first run, if you will. That's going to be about 2 miles. And maybe I'll do another run, which is what I'm doing now. So I thought I would share this with you. I don't know if I'm going to do dailies on this or not, maybe just weeklies. So we'll see. So this is day 0. That's my plan. I think I can do that and get something consistent. And that's one of my goals, is to get back to some consistency. Because right now everything is off kilter. You know, football is off. This whole football season has been just off because of the time difference. You know, don't realize that. You know, when you're watching a game that starts at 5 p.m. in California, well, that's 8 p.m. here, Eastern time. And you might think, well, 8 p.m., that's not bad. But I get up at 5, so 8 p.m. for me is starting to get kind of down. So here's some of the beauty that I get to partake in. And it is quite beautiful. It's even more beautiful when the sun's out. But nonetheless, it is beautiful. Definitely beautiful down here. Something just jumped right there. Don't know what it was. But so anyway, my plan is to get back into a routine like I used to have. I used to have a really good routine. Get up, walk Elvis, then I'd go out. Now before, I got to where I was running like 4 miles straight. Yes, 4 miles straight. That was pretty good. 4 miles straight. And then later in the afternoon, I would do another 2 mile run, I think. So I was really burning some good calories per day, like 1,000 something a day. Now that might not sound like a lot. To me, it was a lot. If I go back and look at some of the stats I've recorded over the past few weeks, it's been terrible. I mean, if I got in 200, 300 calories burned a day, that's what I was doing. I was doing maybe 8,000 steps a day. Not good. Not good. So in the hiatus, is that a word, of my exercise program, I was doing a good 15,000 steps, which is not just steps. They would be running steps, if you will. So running steps are more than walking steps in exercise land. At least that's how it is to me. So I was doing 15,000 plus running steps a day, and I was burning, I would try to get to 1,000 calories plus a day. And then weekends, I kind of that was my rest day. Today is a Sunday, so it should be my rest day, but I wanted to get a day 0 in, try to put a quick video together maybe, and see how that works. So that's what I'm doing. Part of this, like I said, it's been a rough year. I turned 60, big 60, November 15th. Got another big life event that occurs in your life, and that happened to me. So yes, aches and pains, I got them all over my body. I got them in my neck, my shoulders, my back, my hips, my knees, my ankles. I got aches and pains all over. And if you just sit there, this is more true as you get older. If you just sit and you don't move, those things tend to get worse. Your body ceases up, if you will. It doesn't get the movement that it needs. We are not sloths. We are meant to move. So try to move if you can. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to move. Try to get started on something. Get started on something and be consistent about it. I remember when I first started my first workout journey thing, way back when. Is that 2 years ago now? I don't remember. It was about getting started. If you just sat there on the couch, in the office, wondering why, my pants don't fit anymore, when I'm sitting there eating a bag of jelly beans, that's why. So if you get up and get out, just start moving. That's what I did. When I first started, I just started walking. And I didn't do a long walk. I think I did just a half a mile, which is not that long, honestly. When you map it out, if you can't do a half a mile, just do a little bit. Say, you look ahead and you go, look, I see that street sign. I'm going to walk to that street sign and walk back. And if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. But be consistent about it. Get out there and do it. And don't make an excuse as to why you can't, because there's 1,000 excuses as to why you can't. Oh, it's too cold outside. Oh, I'm just not feeling it this morning. I never feel it. Trust me, you don't feel it. And once you start doing it, because you do this, walk up to this street, and then you turn around. And you do that consistently. And then eventually you're going to go, you know what? I see another street corner. There's this street corner here. I see another street corner up there. You know what? Today, I'm going to walk to that street corner. And then come back. And you try that. And it might be tough. It might be tough to get past this first street onto the second street. But try it. And once you achieve that, you'll thank yourself for doing this. Like, oh God, I did that. I really did that. I can do that consistently. And then you do that, you start doing that. And then once that becomes, I don't want to say too easy, but when that becomes more commonplace, then you're going to find yourself saying, what's the next street, or what's the next street light I can see? I'm going to try to do that. So that's what I think we need to do. I've mentioned this before. You can do it. I know I can do it because I've done it before. So that's why I'm putting this back together. I'm asking you guys to help me stay consistent. I think when I was putting these videos together, I felt like there was 1, 2 people maybe looking at these. I was hoping to provide some encouragement. So y'all provided me the encouragement. It helped me to stay consistent. It was fun putting the videos together. And it was even more fun and more exciting to see my weight get to where I wanted it to be. And you just start out with slow bits. We'll talk about that next time. I just wanted this to be an intro and it turned out to be a long thing. Sorry about that. So, thanks again. And I will be making another video after this one. I'm going to be keeping track and letting you know how my progress goes. And as always, hang loose. Hang loose. I love you guys. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.